What's up, gamers? Good Thursday morning. Video games are calling, and I must go. Good morning, gamers. What's up, everyone? Hope you guys are doing fine and dandy this Thursday morning. We are back. We're so back. Oh my gosh, we're back. Neo's back. Holy, I can't believe it. He's back. Welcome back to the stream, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. We have our 3 hunts today. We did yesterday. We spent all stream preparing for one hunt specifically, which we were going to get really started today, and that is DEXEES. We spent a lot of time finishing Fire Red yesterday. I got a macro set up to make sure I can do soft resets a little bit more efficiently, and we're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and start this first reset just to make sure it is done, and then I'm going to let the macro take over, and we're going to go for that. Thanks for letting me know, Blood. You're welcome. Letting you know what? What was I supposed to let you know? Did I miss something? No way, it's Guy Bloodwell. We do love Guy Bloodwell. And let's get the reset started. Let's get it started, gamers. Lego! It's Guy. Yeah, or so, as the true people call him, Dude. We love Dude Bloodwell. My Dude Bloodwell. I love him. He's awesome. We'll see how efficient I am at hunting 3 games at once. I have a feeling I'm going to be a little bit slow today, but we'll have to see how it goes. I haven't done WHEEMAH hunting in a little bit. It's been a while since we've attacked the WHEEMAH hunt, so we're going to see how efficient we are. Hi, Nia, how are you? I'm doing just fine. Anyways, I need to leave maybe. All right, well, that sounds good. Bye. How are you doing, Mr. Bloodwell? Blood Guy? Well, how are you doing? Huh? What's up with you, home dog? Oh, that's the wrong one. I forgot I was supposed to press that button now. Yeah, I'm gonna be off on my resets because I have to retrain my brain with the counter and everything. I'm doing well, Strident. Hope you're doing well. I'm just here shiny hunting. Today's a WHEEMAH kind of day. It's a WHEEMAH and you know, LILUP kind of day, and DEXEES. I think I'm realizing as I start doing this, until I get it into my muscle memory, this is going to be a rough beginning of stream because I am not used to shiny hunting 3 games at once. Like keeping track of DEXEES and LILUP. It was easier when I was just doing WHEEMAH and LILUP, but now that I'm doing all these, it's hard. Damn, the Japanese Fire Red logo looks cool. Yeah, it's sick. It's a sick one for sure. It is a sick one for sure. I just added another encounter to that, didn't I? I gotta remember WHEEMAH's +2 now, not +1. Anyways, welcome back to the stream, everyone. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Pope, Francis, and Strident? Hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna be hunting for the WHEEMAH today. I'm hoping for a nice, easy hunt, preferably. I would love a nice, easy hunt for WHEEMAH, but I don't really know if that's gonna happen. Hello, what's up, Glass? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back, everyone. We're here hunting for, you know, WHEEMAH and DEXEES. It's gonna be a fun time, alright? Just strap in. It's gonna be a fun time. Maybe we find LILUP, maybe we find WHEEMAH. I don't know, we're gonna have to see. We're just gonna have to see. Whatever happens, happens, you know? There ain't no telling. Don't you dare, WHEEMAH. Don't you dare. Do-do-do-do-do. Anyways, we spent a lot of time setting up this macro for soft resets and getting LILUP ready, or you know, getting DEXEES ready, so I'm just glad we have it ready. I dreama le shiny WHEEMAH. I dreama of it too. I dreama of it as well. I want WHEEMAH to show up. I believe in WHEEMAH. I'm a WHEEMAH believer, as the kids have been saying. I'm probably going to be less efficient with resets overall with encounters. I'm going to encounter this so it gets out of my way. I'm probably just going to be less efficient with encounters overall, being that I'm hunting 3 games now instead of just, you know, 2. And I really got in the habit of doing well with just 2, but trying to hunt 3 adds just another layer onto everything. So we're going to be doing our best, all right? I'm going to do my best for you guys, but it may not be efficient, you know? It may not be the most efficient. All we really care about is DEXEES anyways. We're in the midst of Hoenn hunting. It's a Hoenn hunting dream. We're in the middle of the Hoenn's sphere. That's the plan today. We're all about Hoenn. We finally are doing 3 Hoenn hunts at once, like we were when we were hunting Mew. Remember that? Remember when we were hunting Mew? Anyone remember the Mew hunters in chat? That was me. I was there for that. What a time to be alive. When Neo was hunting Mew, everything was better. I'll tell you. Content was better, looks were better. Just being real. I'm just being real and honest. Let's get rid of you, Loudjo. I don't want to see you. Alright, well, that's the first batch of LILUP done, and we're going to see how long it takes. Hopefully we don't go over odds on this LILUP, being that we went over odds on Kabuto. Or at least combined with the last batch of Kabuto eggs we did and this, we're already over odds. So I'm hoping we don't go too far over odds on the LILUP, but we'll have to see. All we really care about now is Shiny Deoxys. That's all I care about, personally. I'm a Shiny Deoxys fanboy. I will die for Shiny Deoxys. The green fossils are cursed. I agree. Unfortunately, we will have to hunt another green fossil, though. So we're going to have to strap in for what might be a rough time. You know? I don't know. I wish I could tell you guys that we didn't have to worry about it, but we do have to hunt 2 LILUP. So, unfortunately, it won't just be as easy as, oh, one and done, you know? We're a huge fan of green shinies right now, outside of Deoxys. Though Deoxys does have some green on it, you know? In all fairness, Deoxys does have a little bit of green on it. He is a green dude. I think what I'm hoping for today personally, and obviously it's not the best odds, but my hope today is WHEEMAH pops up. I would really like an under odds 1 in 1365 hunt, since I haven't had that for like 4 hunts in a row. So if I could get an under odds WHEEMAH today, that'd be mega pog. WHEEMAH would be the blessed one. Let's just put it that way. WHEEMAH is the blessed one. I want to see the shiny WHEEMAH. That's what I want. That's what I really want today. The only problem is WHEEMAH does like running away from us. WHEEMAH doesn't like us that much, for some reason. Do 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 do. Anyways, welcome back to the stream, everyone. I hope you had a fantabulous night. I mean, granted, you guys saw me pretty recently. I was streaming, what, like 12 hours ago? I wasn't streaming that long ago. I think I literally was streaming about 12 hours ago. I think I ended around 8:45, so you didn't miss me that much. I just gave you guys time to sleep, and then it was time to watch more NeoHere content, alright? I gotta stay on the grind. You get time to sleep, and then I'm back on top of it. Strap in. We're not playing games around here. I mean, we are, but we're not playing games in that way. We're getting down to business, alright? Did I even release the LILUP? Oh, I did. And I forgot what I... Wait, I already got 5 eggs? Damn, I'm cooking. Anyways, I'm really hoping for WHEEMAH today. WHEEMAH's the hope, WHEEMAH's the goal. We want WHEEMAH. We are huge WHEEMAH fans here. The green fossils are a little cursed, though. Hopefully we can break the curse of the green fossils today. Are there any other green fossils left outside of the LILUP? Because Anorith is not green. Anorith and Armaldo are not green, so we can avoid those relatively easily. But I'm a little bit worried about whatever else might be coming. If green fossils are just inherently cursed, you know? That is a chancey. That does worry me a little bit, you know? It doesn't bode well for my future if green fossils are cursed. Because I really want LILUP to not do me dirty like this. No, WHEEMAH, no! Don't leave me. It's so cool seeing the DEXEES doing the DEXEES event right now. It's so cool. I love the Gen 3 event injector. I'm such a fan. I'm such a fanboy of the Gen 3 event injector. I love it. I love that I get to do these events and shiny hunt these Pokemon in like events that technically were never supposed to be out past, you know, 2004 or 5 whenever these games came out. It's really cool. It makes me happy. It's cool to see it. I'm a happy boy. It's a cool little bit of history for sure. And now we just get to sit here and, you know, shiny hunt these 3 Pokemon now. Until one of them pops up. Preferably, WHEEMAH. Everyone here loves WHEEMAH. We're all WHEEMAH fans. Do you guys feel like you can get too much Neo? You know, being that I streamed like literally yesterday, you know, at 8, like you've only had 12-hour break. Is there too much Neo? I feel like you could easily get too much Neo, you know? Like, I definitely feel like that could be the case, you know? I mean, I know my wife can get too much of me sometimes. We're like, you know, I'm just a little bit hyperactive. It's like, all right, you gotta chill out. You're too much right now. So if that can happen, then I'm sure you guys could probably get tired of me eventually. You know? But yeah, we are only, I think, 9 away from finishing the Hoenn living dex right now, and that includes Jirachi and DEXEES. We only have 7 hunts left that are very difficult, or that are like, sorry, that not are very difficult, that aren't Jirachi and DEXEES. We only have 2 left, or 7 left. It is Tailo, WHEEMAH, 4 fossils, and Why Not. Those are the last 4 hunts we have left before we are done with all the non-mythical hunts left in Hoenn. So a lot of Masuda method, if I'm being honest. The only Pokemon we're not doing Masuda method is WHEEMAH right here. We might do Anorith, not Masuda method. I'm considering it, but being that Masuda method is just generally the better method, it seems kind of weird to not do it, you know? Seems kind of weird to not do Masuda method for all of these, though doing Masuda method is a lot harder. Especially with 2 games at once, it's very difficult. So, we'll have to see. If I can handle doing 2 Masuda methods at once, then I'll try it. Alongside doing DEXEES. And then once DEXEES is found, we start up Full Odds Friday again. And start up our Jirachi hunt. The real beginnings of the Jirachi hunt on stream. I've been doing Jirachi hunt for a while now, but we'll finally start streaming it. It also makes me very sad that yesterday I learned that you cannot rename your Wishmaker Jirachi, which makes me really sad because obviously it's not your OT, so it makes sense. But I really wish I could because I would want to name it. We've decided that DEXEES' name will be Cosmo, and it'd be really sick to name Jirachi Wanda. But I don't think they're gonna let me do it. I don't think they're gonna let me get away with it. I unfortunately cannot name my my Jirachi whatever I want, and it makes me very sad. WHEEMAH, no! Oh. Doesn't like me. Drive past you. That is a Lickitung. That is not a WHEEMAH. Anyways, I'm hoping that Hoenn doesn't take as long as Kanto did, because Kanto had some very unlucky things, all things considered. We had 4 out of the 6 hunts go over odds. So I think I said the first time we did Hoenn, which was last week, I won 8 out of 12 under odds would be nice. That's statistically how it's supposed to work, is 8 out of 12 under odds. It's hard to know because we can't really tell if our radar hunts were under odds. I know one of them technically was over odds if you consider the amount of chains it took to get ready, to get like the Skitty chain ready. Lodger took me 2 chains, one Skitty took me 8 chains, and then one took me 1 chain. So, you know, that gives you a little bit of insight on whether or not it was over odds, kind of. So, I don't know if like the amount of encounters or the amount of patches I saw grass-wise was over odds or not, so that's hard to tell. But we're at least 2 out of 8 now we have under odds. So I'm hoping for a couple more. Obviously, you're going to go over odds with some of these hunts. It's just how it's going to be. I would prefer that WHEEMAH's not one of them, being that it's one of the few hunts we're doing that is not a Masuda hunt, you know? If I'm going to avoid doing a Masuda hunt, I'd really prefer it to be under odds, unlike Kabuto and Delmise, which went 3,000 and 8,000. So, you know, that would be preferable. A little bit of a WHEEMAH under odds would be nice. Even if it's like 1,000, that's fine with me. I just don't want it to be like, you know, 2,000, 3,000 range. That's where it feels like I'm being bullied a little bit, you know? Taken advantage of. Deoxys, I'm not sure if it's under odds. Here's what, I've said this for a while now as I've been hunting full odds Pokemon. I've said that I'm fine with Deoxys and Mew going over odds if Jirachi and Manaphy are under odds. Now, I've already started Jirachi hunting a little bit, though it was, you know, I never really finished it. Obviously I never finished the hunt. It's still kind of in the midst of happening right now. But I got to 1,700, and the odds for that are 1 in 7,200. So that still has a really good chance to be under odds. If Deoxys is over odds, then it probably means that one of those two is going to go. If Deoxys is under odds, it means one of those two is going to go over odds. So we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. I don't know what the plan is. All I know is we have a lot of hunting to do. All I know is that we are shiny hunting fiends, and nothing can stop us from being some of the best shiny hunters to ever exist. I mean, the living dex is on its way. We're at 101 out of the 101 shinies left that we have not found. So, as soon as 1 shiny is found, we are only 100 shinies away from finishing the living dex. That is it. We are almost completely done. Now, obviously, the last 100 are a little bit of harder hunts. It's not like we have any Scarlet and Violet hunts that'll take like 30 minutes. They're all a little bit more difficult, but there's still, you know, 100 shinies left when you started with 1,035 to find. We've made pretty good runway, and I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. Whoops. Hello, Gigalith. So I'm feeling pretty darn good, if I'm being honest. What hunts are you dreading the most? Jirachi and Manaphy, for sure. Not a lot of these hunts are difficult. I mean, really, the 3 hard ones are Deoxys, Jirachi, and Manaphy. Those are the 3 hunts that are like, uh-oh, that's going to take a while. So those 3 hunts are the ones I am dreading the most. They're the last full odds hunts left. You know, everything else could be either Masuda hunted or like, they could be Masuda hunted or just random encounter hunted in like Sword and Shield, stuff like that. So, the only odds that cannot be dropped is Jirachi, Manaphy, and Deoxys. And Jirachi has a pretty long reset in about a minute, and Manaphy's even longer. So, those hunts are just going to be naturally the hardest and most annoying. Which is why they are probably going to be last. It's why I only do 1 full out hunt at a time. Because I could do Deoxys and then switch it off and do Jirachi every once in a while, but I'm only going to do 1 at a time so I can tackle them one by one. We're going to do Deoxys first because Jirachi is a hunt that I need to give it my full attention. I can't be hunting anything else outside of Jirachi when I'm doing it. It's just too... it's too difficult. to hunt Jirachi and other stuff at the same time because it requires a lot of brain power to do the reset. You have to be very focused. And Manaphy, it's probably going to be the same way. So we're just going to take them down one by one. I could easily see Jirachi being a hunt if it goes way over odds. It's a hunt that I'm doing for, you know, a year at minimum. So at least the bonus disc resets are not as long as the Pokemon Channel ones. That is true. I think the Pokemon Channel ones have your OT, though, if I remember correctly. Or maybe they have more IV spread that you can get. Like, there's... Like, I think there's only... So, from what I remember, for people who looked at the bonus disc, of all the Jirachi that can be... generated, there is 9 possible shiny Jirachi within the disc. So, there's only a certain few that can exist that you can get with IV spreads and natures and stuff like that. So... Pokemon Channel is a lot different, where there's a lot of different shinies. Maybe, but you have to beat the game every time to get a new Jirachi. Well, you can always do save corruption, but save corruption is kind of risky when you're corrupting a brand new game or a completed game. While in bonus disc, the corruption's very easy. The corruption's very easy to do. Like if you mess up, it's like okay, you wasted like maybe 8 minutes at max, so it's really not that big of a deal. Because in my hunting for it, I've already messed up a couple times, and like, you know, you're trying to do a quick corruption, you let the corruption go on too long because you get distracted, now you have to replay through the game up till getting the Pokedex, so it happens. It happens. Luckily, this Deoxys reset is a lot quicker than the Mew reset. At least it feels like it is. I don't know if it actually is, because I'd never timed how long it took me to do a Mew reset, but this feels a lot shorter. Alright. Let me get an encounter going of WHEEMAH so I can release these eggs. Alright. The nice thing is just like, the nice thing with Deoxys is we don't have to do runaways. If we had to do runaways, these resets would be a lot longer. These resets would be about like 40 seconds maybe a little bit longer than that. Somewhere in that range. It would not be a fun reset. It'd be very reminiscent of resetting for Arceus, where you have to watch that whole little cutscene of you walking up to Arceus and it looking down on you, knowing that you're going to go 16,000 encounters for it. It's just looking at you like, yeah, I know why you're here. I know. And I'm like, yeah, I know too. Let's just get it done with. I'm also just not going to get as many Deoxys encounters done with hunting 3 hunts at the same time. Like, the thing about hunting 3 games at the same time is you lose efficiency, but you gain more encounters, right? Like, even if you're less efficient, you're going to do more counters on 3 games over time than you're going to do on 1 game, just focusing on it. But I become less efficient, you know? Like, I think we timed it that at a perfect, like, however many encounters I can get per minute, you get about 180 encounters of Deoxys every hour. But when you shift your focus between 3 games like this, I'm not getting 180 encounters an hour. Chances are I'll probably get 100 to 120, maybe. That's what I would suspect. Is I'll get 100 to 120, somewhere in that range. So we'll just have to see. We'll have to see how long it takes us to get a shiny on one of these games. I don't know if I'll be doing 3 hunts this entire journey, though. It'll just depend on how hard it is for me to focus on these 3 games at all times. Especially when I try to do 2 Masuda hunts at once. Like, once we get to the point where we're doing 2 Masuda hunts at once, that's going to require a different level of concentration that I don't know if I have in me. To do 2 Masuda hunts at the one time and a DEXEES. That's a lot for my puny brain to handle. The nice thing is about having a macro, though, is that I don't have to pay attention. Like, once I click the button to do the soft reset, I don't have to look at it. I can just go back to hunting on I can go back to looking at WHEEMAH, which is usually what I'm looking at, because it requires the most coordination of looking around the game, getting there. I mean, at this point within the egg process, I'm just running in circles until my eggs hatch. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're gonna get one of these today, I feel it. I feel it in my bone sockets. One of these is showing up today. I don't know which one. It's probably not DEXEES. But either LILUP or WHEEMAH. One of the two. It's bound to be one of those two. It would be insane if we got DEXEES like the very first stream that we started hunting it, though. Like 400 encounters and you get a 1 in 8, 192 shiny DEXEES. I mean, that would be insane. When will David sparkle? Yeah, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, guy. I think your David name got overruled last night on stream. I know you weren't able to defend yourself. I think it got overruled. People wanted a name regarding space, and the agreement was Cosmo, is what people wanted to name it. Now, I don't want to hurt your feelings or anything, because your opinions are valued here, but unfortunately, I think you were outvoted and overruled. We live in a democracy and not a monarchy, so unfortunately, King Guy does not get to make this decision for us. Cosmo LMAO. Why are you laughing at that name? What's wrong with Cosmo? Why are you laughing? Why are you being mean? I feel like you're being rude right now. I also vote for David. Well, you didn't vote yesterday, and yesterday was the official vote. You can't switch up now that Guy's here. You guys hear a British man, all of a sudden you want to switch up. You're gonna be like, oh, actually, no, I love Cosmo. Okay, sure. I'm sure you do. You're not fooling anyone, bro. We know what you're doing. Everyone wanted... Cosmo and Wanda are the names. Wanda will be the unofficial name of Jirachi, because Jirachi cannot be named, unfortunately. We unfortunately cannot name Jirachi. Hey, yo, what's up, Yuna? Thank you for the 3 months of being a member. I appreciate it. I gotta lower my member prices. Damn it. I gotta do that. I will be doing that soon. I'm gonna lower it down to $1 so everyone who wants emotes can get them at either cheaper or can become a member, because I feel I don't really need the money, and I want you guys to be able to enjoy the emotes. Unfortunately, I can't just give them to you, though. So I'm going to be dropping them down to $1. I will have a $1, a $5, and a $10 tier just for whatever you guys, you know, whatever you want. If you want to support, you're free to. If not, just do the $1 tier. It's cheaper. How much is it now, Law? It's $4.99 a month. I'm just gonna drop it down to 99 cents a month. I just want more people to be able to. I want more people to be able to get the emotes if they want them. I don't want to, like, you know, because I don't do anything with my memberships. Like, I just do, like, it's just a way to support me, which I really do appreciate. So I'm just gonna give people, if you want to support this much, this much, this much, however much you want, I don't care. You'll get emotes. Enjoy your emotes. You know, I just want people to have access to the emotes. That's all. But I appreciate your membership, Yuna. Thank you. It's very much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. My first member on YouTube too. Una holds that trophy. I got 6 eggs on accident. I thought I did. $7 in Denmark. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna be making it as cheap as possible. Don't worry. I'm just in it to support the homie. Well, I appreciate that very much. Thank you. I will be dropping the prices though, regardless. I'll be dropping the prices. If I don't have time to do it today, I'll probably do it over the weekend so that next week's streams we can have the prices dropped. Hey. Give me a shiny LILUP. A shiny Shy LILUP. Shy Halud. LILUP Al-Gaib. Guy, how are you doing this morning? I know you weren't able to talk to me this morning because you hate me. So what's up? What's up with that? Do you wanna talk on in stream about why you hate me? Do you wanna talk about it? Just hack the Jirachi name. You know, I would consider doing that if I wasn't like hell bent on making sure people didn't think I hacked. Because otherwise I wouldn't care. But I really don't want people to think I hack my stuff. So, otherwise I would do it. I'm leaving for work. Good luck, Neo. Good luck to you, Strident. Good luck with your work. Hope it goes well. Can we break the curse of the green fossils and get LILUP today? That's the real question I'm starting to ask now. You could do it after uploading the first video. No, I still don't want to. I want my living dex to be as legit as possible. I want it to stay as legit as possible, so I think I'm just gonna... Oh, I know you said final video, sorry. I read it wrong. But I still don't think I'm gonna do it. I just want it to stay as legit as possible. Especially because, technically, the cool thing about a living dex, and the reason it's alive, if you want to put it that way, is because it's never really done. A living dex is never completed, because whenever time a new generation comes out, or a new game comes out with new Pokemon for me to hunt, I have to recomplete it. Which makes it fun. It means every time I need to refinish my living dex, I'll come back and stream more. Big poggers. My favorite streamer, NeoHere, is back. Alright, let's release these eggs. Also, I don't want Pokemon Home to think it's, like, hacked or something. Because the moment I start putting hacked Pokemon in my Pokemon Home, I'm definitely gonna be putting myself at risk, and I'd rather not do that, personally. I'd rather not put myself at that kind of risk. It's just not worth it. To just be able to name my Jirachi Wanda. I'm going to put my entire Pokemon Home at risk of having hacked Pokemon in it just so I can name my Jirachi Wanda. I don't think that's that important, in all honesty. I think there's more important things I can do with my Pokemon Home than that. The real question is, will Neo do a living form dex after this? And the answer is probably no. I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to do a living form dex. Especially when I realized that I'd have to hunt 4 Deoxys. No, thank you. I'm waiting for a legit one, too. You'll probably be able to get one in ZA, I'd assume. With Legend ZA coming out, I'd assume there's going to be a way to get a legit Volcanion in that. That'd be my assumption, at least. That's what I'm counting on. Yeah, I'd assume they'd do that, especially since they did it with Darkrai and Shaman and all of them in Legends Arceus. My question is, I wonder if the Sinnoh region is gonna, or it's not Sinnoh region, the Kalos region is gonna be referred to as the Kalos region in ZA, or if they're gonna give it a new name so they can have like Hisuian forms, like they did in Arceus. We'll have to see. I'm interested to see how they handle that whole thing. All right, that should be 5, I think. I think that's 5 eggs. No, it's 6. I messed up. Maybe they could just be Lumiose forms? I don't know, though, because then the whole region would be Lumiose, and the whole region isn't Lumiose. It's just Lumiose City. Like Lumosian forms or something like that? Is that what you're suggesting? I forgot ZA was announced, yeah. Chances are we might get info next month? Maybe? It's either here's my thought process is whenever they announce a game like this, like they did with Scarlet and Violet or stuff like that, we usually don't get info until May. However, since the game isn't coming out till 2025, and the last time we had that happen was Legends Arceus, and that game didn't get any information until August, we might not get any information until August. Like in all reality. I could see us getting information in August or in May. And I know that's a 3-month difference, but I could see it going either way. We'll just have to see. It also depends on if it releases in the start or the end of 2025. Oh, it'll definitely release in the start. I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think they would not have, especially with Pokemon Day announcing a new game every year. They did not announce a game that's coming out in fall of 2025 at the beginning of 2024. They didn't do that. It'll come out like the first quarter of 2025, like January, February, March, one of the in that range. My guess is probably January, the same way the last Legends game released. We'll have to see. A little bit into the future, but what do you think they'll do with Unova? I'm not sure. I would like to think they're gonna do something with Unova, but I'm not sure. Hopefully, hopefully they give us something in the future, maybe after Gen 10, but I don't know. It's weird. I hope they do something with it. I hope they do something that's not a BDSP remake, personally. So I'm not saying anything. I hope they do something good with it. Let me put it that way. It's just weird that they would release it right after Christmas. Well, they did the same thing with Legends Arceus. I still think my thought is it was going to be a Switch 2 title, and then the Switch 2 got delayed until 2025, so did PLZA. That's my assumption. I don't know if that holds any water or is true at all, but that's my thought, is that they wanted to release it earlier, and they weren't able to, due to the Switch 2 getting delayed. And they obviously can't release the game before the console, but they've been working on it for the Switch 2 for a while. That's my thought. I don't know how true it is. I don't know how realistic it is, but that's what I think is happening here. So yeah, I wouldn't expect it until like January or May. Honestly, if we don't get a trailer until August, they'll give us the release date. I'd be surprised if they give us a release date in May. Like, if we get a trailer in May, I don't think we're getting the release date. I think we'll get some gameplay, which is really what I just want to see. I don't care when it comes out. I just want to see what it looks like. If they show off any new forms, you know, new Pokemon for me to shiny hunt. That's all I really care about in Pokemon. I just want to shiny hunt them. That's all I care about. Just let a boy shiny hunt. Let a dude shiny hunt. I'm that dude. You know? They may say early 2025. Yeah, I don't know. That seems, I mean, I think that's true. They probably will say early 2025, but they're not, I can't see it being anything other than early 2025. They're not making a ginormous game that's not coming out till late 2025. They wouldn't have announced it a year in advance. Plus, they didn't give us anything else to look forward to. Like right now, Pokemon fans have nothing to play until, and for people who are used to yearly releases, until next year. They have nothing to play that's new. And you're telling me they're not going to release a game until late 2025? Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think they're going to release the game January, February, March. They might say early 2025 just to calm people's worries, but I think people are too used to like regular video games where it's like they say 2025 and that literally could be any time of the year, you know? GTA 6 could be any time of the year in 2025. There's no telling when it's going to come out, but Pokemon is pretty set in stone that it will probably be out around early 2025. There's no way the Pokemon doesn't announce a game that far out, where it's over, you know, where it's like a year and a half or a year and 9 months away from being released. They just don't do that. When they usually have a 9-month hype cycle, when, you know, you announce the game in February and release it in November, so I just don't see that happening personally. It's most definitely going to be early 2025. The question is just when in 2025. We'll just have to see. It's all up in the air now. I just want to know what the game looks like. I want to know what the game looks like. I want to know what it plays like. I want it to actually, like, I know they use the Legends title. I just want to see Legends gameplay and if they changed any of the visuals or if they're keeping, like, the same visual style from the previous Legends game. That's all I want to know. That's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in hearing the remade music, like the French music. Oh, it's going to sound so good. I'm interested to see what it means by entirely in Lumio City. I want to see how that's going to function in a game, you know? I'm just intrigued. I want to know. I want to know. Landon wants to know. Landon's interested. Hey, nerd. What's up, J-Pine? How you doing, good sir? What's up, good gamer? I'm interested in how the traversal will work. Yeah, I mean, it'll probably be the same as Legends Arceus, where you just have, like, Pokemon that you ride around. You know? I'd assume that to be the case. If the game's as big as Legends Arceus, then you're gonna need something to travel around. You're just going to need something. Something to fly around and stuff. I see you're still hunting WHEEMAH. Yeah, this is only our second stream doing WHEEMAH. Because on Tuesday we did, since Tuesday was Skitty Day, so we got Skitty and Delcatty done. I did Loudred off stream, and then yesterday was Deoxys preparation day. I played through like the first 6 gyms of Fire Red off stream, and then I realized that I just need to finish this. Otherwise, I'm never going to finish it. So we just finished off Fire Red on stream. We played through, we beat the Elite Four, went through the entire game, and then caught the 60 Pokemon we need to get the National Dex, did the event injection, and now we're on DEXEES, baby. DEXEES has finally started. So the last two streams have just been preparation. Skitty Day and then DEXEES preparation day. And now we can finally get into the full hunting of, we're into the full hunting of DEXEES now. Or all Hoenn hunting, you know, all three. Couldn't catch that stream, I was eeping? Yeah, you're good. All good, home dog. J-Pine gotta eep, you know? It's important for a man to get his eep. That was a WHEEMAH. Come here, WHEEMAH. No, WHEEMAH! Oh! WHEEMAH, why are you running? God dang it. I don't like WHEEMAH sometimes. Sometimes WHEEMAH makes me mad. The Pope in the chat, wild? I know, dude. I've gotten big, I'll tell you. What's up, Mr. Plug? I'm usually asleep for the night streams as well. Well, I'll be live today, this morning, and tomorrow morning, so that should make you feel better. How are you doing, Monswar Plug? Thank you, it does? Good. I'm glad I could make you feel better about how often you will get streams. I think this song already played. So I'm gonna have to skip in a second. I'm alive? That sounds bad. Are you not doing okay, brother? Is everything okay in the hood? It's nice having a stream while completing the Ultra and Living Dex. Yeah, dude. Hey, just hang out and watch me shiny hunt Pokemon. You work on your Living Dex. We'll vibe. The vibes are high. Especially when we find shiny WHEEMAH. It's going to be real high. This song slaps, though. Yeah, I know. I gotta switch it up. I'm going to switch it up to Celeste, which is great music. Anyways, glad to hear you're good, Mr. Plug. Glad to hear it. I'm good as well, dude. I'm 101 away from finishing this Living Dex. 101. We are almost completely done. We're getting there. This year's been a little bit slow on the uptake. We haven't got, you know, it's felt like we've really slowed down on our production of shiny Pokemon. But there's still not that much left, all things considered. Like, we're getting close. The end is in sight, you know? With 101 shinies left, the end is 100% in sight. Especially as we crank out this, one. If it's slowed down after the Johto event, it might speed up after Hoenn. We'll see. That is true. It definitely did slow down after the Johto event. Perpetual challenge. That is true. Well, that's the cool thing, though, about it, right? Like, I'll probably take a break from streaming after I finish the Living Dex, but I can always come back to stream when the new generation comes out. You know, we'll play through the game together. We'll recomplete the Living Dex together. You know, and then I'll disappear for another 3 years or however long it takes for a new Pokemon game to come out. Johto stole your luck. It does feel like that, doesn't it? It does feel like Johto stole my luck. That's for sure. Damn you, Celebi. While ours, the Celebi, was good for the Johto event and will eventually be good for the Johto video, it was not good for my shiny hunting well-being. Like, sure, it got me like 200 subs or whatever, but what is that worth? Well, I could have gotten 200 shinies instead. Think about that, huh? You ever thought about that? Yeah, because each sub is worth a shiny. Yeah, about. I mean, that sounds about right. I just want to get Shy Halud, the shiny Lily. That's all I want. I want Shai Hulud. Unova is going to be impossible. Yeah, Unova is going to be rough. My hope is Pokemon Legends ZA will save me, but I don't think it will. You know? You're going to have to get triple the amount of streamers, true. Triple? I don't know if triple is true for... Oh, for Unova? Yeah. For Unova, yeah, probably. Or make it a week long. Yeah, Unova's... I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's get through Hoenn first, and then we can talk about other regions. Hoenn will come up soon. No spoilers of when. It'll happen eventually. But, yeah, it's definitely, God dang it, WHEEMAH, whatever. It's definitely a, let's get through Hoenn first, then we can talk about the other ones. Dude, these things got moves. Yeah, Lolo's also going to be tough with all the Ultra Beasts, yeah. Well, Lolo's also tough because you have 4 full odds hunts. People don't think about that, but you have 4 full odds hunts in Alola with Type Null, Silvally, Poipole, and Naganadel. And then you also have, all the Dynamax Adventures. So Solgaleo, Lunala, Necrozma, and all the Tapus. So yeah, that one, those are kind of, especially because you have to get them in Dynamax Adventures, those are kind of, off the list. Alola's gonna be rough. Can't you hunt Cosmog and Cosmoem? No, you cannot. They are currently shiny locked in every game they've ever been available in. I'll be back. Alright, sounds good, Mr. Plug. See you when you're back. Alright, 2 eggs. I thought so. I felt like I wasn't getting a lot of eggs there for a second. I woke up to see I was gifted a membership yesterday. Thanks to the one who did that. You can say thanks to Shadow whenever they're in chat. Shadow gifted 5 subs for me to tell them the date of the Hoenn event early. Which, to be fair, he would have found out earlier anyways because he's a mod in John Shen. I need to let the mods know, but... he bribed me. He bribed me for money and I folded. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. I done did it. I'm a sucker for money, what can I say? Alright, that should be 5 or 6, depending if I lost count. But yeah, calibrating. Welcome to the... you can now spam Neo... the Neo soy face whenever I find a shiny. Whenever it's me pointing. You can spam that whenever I find a shiny. Which will definitely happen today, so get ready to spam it. Damn, John gonna fire you now? He for real? He knows your every move, true. Well, John's always lurking in my stream, so anything I say on this stream, John finds out about, you know? It's just kind of how things go. I mean, most people would be. Money makes life so much easier. True, we do love money. God, I'm such a sucker for money. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. WHEEMAH. Do, 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 do. Alright, 200 eggs of LILUP. I'm hoping for an under odds LILUP. I'm hoping for under odds on both of these, if I'm being honest. I know it's cope. I know it's hard copium. I would love an under odds hunt on both of these hunts. Would be mega pog. Deoxys, we don't care about. Deoxys is too early to actually consider even showing up. We're not really doing it with expecting it to show up. We're doing it just to say that we did it. Deoxys probably won't show up until like 3,000, 5,000 range. I don't think Deoxys is showing up till after that range. Somewhere in the 3,000, 5,000 range. We already had Celebi show up in 500 encounters. That's not happening again. I'm telling you now. Get over it. It's not happening. Yeah, cope harder. Why do you guys never believe in me? Why do you guys always feel like every hunt I do is going to go over odds? Like, why are you guys like that? What do you gain from saying that to me? What do you gain from hurting my feelings and having no faith in my shiny hunting capabilities? What do you gain? Does it just make you feel good? To bring me down like that? To just say, you're never going to find it? More streams? I mean, I guess that is true. I have been talking about possibly quitting after my stream's over, after I finish the living dex, so the longer it takes me to finish the living dex, I guess you guys do get more streams. Praying for another Arceus type of hunt. Okay, well that's just out of pocket. 4 times odds? You want me to go to 32,000 encounters? That just feels wrong. That just feels wrong. I just don't know how I feel about it. I'm hoping oatmeal level hunt. 19,000? 19,000? Really? Why are you guys like this? Why do you guys want to see me go over odds so much? I'm fine with going over odds on Deoxys, you know, because it means hopefully I'm under odds on Jirachi and Manaphy. That's my hope. That's my cope. You know? I feel like that's fair cope, you know? I hope Whismur is today's shiny. Most adorable little crybaby. Also, I had one Omega Ruby that was MVP once he evolved in X-Cloud. True. Yeah, I'm also down for WHEEMAH as well. Yeah, that's not happening, lil bro. Alright. It just feels wrong. Like, what, am I supposed to... Like, you guys realize it's statistically unlikely to go over odds, right? Like, over odds happens 1 every 3 times. You guys do realize this, right? It's not like I'm supposed to go over odds every hunt. I know I have been a lot this year, but it's not the way it's supposed to be. That's the odds for people not named NeoHere. You think once you become me, your odds just change like that? They just whip around? You defy the stats. Alright. Alright, fine. Only because that sounds kind of lit, like defying the stats and being the chosen one. I'll take that. Now, granted, it's the chosen one to go over odds, but I'm still the chosen one at the end of the day, you know? Huge W for Neo here. Alright, so it looks like with my inefficient shiny hunting of hunting 3 games at once, I get 125 Deoxys an hour, which is still pretty good. That's what, 375 a stream? That's not bad. I'll take that. NeoHere has a 69% chance of an over odds hunt. Alright. Not true. Just statistically untrue. I have the same odds as everyone else. I have a 63.17% chance of going under odds. I think it's 63.17. To be fair, you are the luckiest shiny here luckiest person here when it comes to all the shinies you found. That is true. But that's also just because I probably put the most time in, if I had to guess. You know? I mean, shiny hunting is a pretty, I mean, it's a pretty normal thing. You put in more time, you get more shinies. That's just kind of how it goes. Just curious if you're at the point to monetize and make money from streaming. Yes, I can make money off streaming. I don't make a lot, though. I make about, like, maybe, like, $25 a month. Not a lot. But yes, my channel is monetized. 12 hours a week into streaming, true. That is true. Nobody does that. That's a me thing. That's a NeoHere. But yes, Elite, I make like 25 bucks a month. It's not a lot. I do YouTube streaming because I like it, not because it makes me money. Because I like streaming and shiny hunting. I like streaming shiny hunting, but I don't do it because it makes me money. If I did it to make money, I'd do very different things. I would, you know, I would treat this very differently. So, but I make a little bit of money. I mean, I can get donations and memberships and ad revenue, but because I don't make YouTube videos and YouTube streams usually don't, especially with my level of viewers, YouTube streams don't get a lot of ads put through them. I don't make it a lot. Wait, the NeoHere guarantee bit? That's not on the tier list? That's because it's a stupid bit. That's John's bit. We can't steal that. I'm not taking John's bit. I'm not doing it. That's my boss. I can only tease my boss so much before my job gets on the line. My boss already stole some of my shiny Pokemon from me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like I'm cooked, bro. It's over. Twerkle? True. I need a Twerkle at his wedding. I'm gonna be real though, I don't know. I've still heard nothing about when or if he's getting married. I know he's engaged, so I know he'll get married at some point, but I don't know if I'm invited. The Twerkle may be off the list if I don't get invited, gamers. I'm gonna be real. It may be Ixnay kaput GG. RIP. I know I've talked a lot about it, and I'm still excited for the possibility of it happening, but to be honest, I don't think it's happening. I think we're gonna have to take the L on this one. Send someone else to do it? I don't know who I would know. And the only person I would know that might get an invite other than me is like Tyler or like Jack or Mikey, but I don't know Jack or Mikey. And if I just DM Jack or Mikey who don't know me on Twitter or something and say, hey, can you twerk at John's wedding for me? That's a little bit out of pocket and weird. Wait, you haven't got the invite? We already did. Well, yeah, you're the Pope. I'm assuming the Pope got an invite to John's wedding. I would hope the Pope got an invite to John's wedding. Get John to do it. I don't know. I don't know what John's relationship's like with his family and Nikki's family, if he's gonna throw it back at his own wedding, you know? I would hope he did. To be fair, I hadn't started my throwing back trend until after I got married. I don't know if I threw it back at my own wedding. It was also 5 years ago. I'm getting old. I can't remember these things as well anymore. I got married 5 years ago, alright? I'm getting old. I'm forgetting these things. How am I supposed to remember if I twerked at my wedding or not? Did I grab 3 eggs? Yeah, 1, 3. Okay, cool. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. I wasn't just the Pope. It wasn't just the Pope invite. All of chat did, even Zach, unfortunately. Well, that's fine. If Zach got invited, we just need to make sure there's a TV with a Netflix profile selection screen in the room, and he'll be fine. He'll mind his own business. He'll just sit in his chair and watch that the whole day. He'll be entertained. We don't have to worry about him. Alright, I think that's 5 eggs. Did you ever get a Playmore shirt or just the plushes? I just got the 2 plushes. I did not get a Bubby shirt. I didn't get the frog shirt. I might get one now since it's on sale, but I never purchased one. I'm not a true Playmore fan. I'm just a Bubby fan, you know? What if they made it so Netflix Pokemon icons load could be shiny? True. We'll create a shiny hunter out of him. Shiny hunting the Netflix select screen? Dude, huge moment. Whoops, that's a Poliwag. Sorry, Poliwag, I didn't mean it. I'm gonna grab an extra egg just in case I didn't get 5. I forgot if I did or didn't. Or did you get a frog shirt, guy? Did your Playmore stuff ever come in? Man, I love running into Poliwag this morning. No, I spent most of my money on my flights. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you ordered it or not. No, I didn't get a Bubby shirt. I need to get one so I can get my own content. True. Yeah, you probably should. Being that you designed everything, you should probably order it. Probably a good idea. That might be worth your time, you know? Just a thought. No. I'll probably, no spoilers, but whenever we drop new stuff, I'll probably get that. But I'm probably only gonna get like one piece of merch per drop that we do if we're doing like multiple drops, you know? I don't know. It just depends. It depends on whether or not I want it. Hey Neo, how you doing? I'm doing well, Mikey. How are you? Doing just fine. But I just wanted the Bubby plush. I wanted the Bubby plush for me and the Bubby plush for my niece. That's what I wanted. And I got it, so I'm a happy person, alright? I'm happy. Do 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 do. Good, been busy and exhausted the past few days? I'm sorry. Well, come relax. Pull up a seat, come watch me shiny hunt, relax for a bit. We're gonna be doing some hunting for these Hoenn mons, you know? We only got 9 left, so just take a seat, pull up a seat, sit down, enjoy yourself. The vibes are high today, you know? We got WHEEMAH, we got LILUP, we got DEXEES. Guy, can you spell out how a British person would say Deoxys in a weird way? All right, fella, gotta go back to work. Best of luck to you later, Una. Thanks again for the membership. Appreciate you, homie. How would the British say Deoxys in a funny way, you know? Because we got WHEEMAH. Would Deoxys... DEXEES. DEXEES. Blood is a DEXEES. We say it normally. Don't cap. You say nothing normally. Stop it. Stop the cap, bro. You say nothing normally. That's such a huge cap. I'm embarrassed that you said it like that. We used to say it like that. What changed? Did you guys learn? Did you learn the ways of the Pokemon names? Alright, so our neighbor is trying to get us kicked out and our landlord is coming today. Me and my friends spent the past couple days making it perfect. Had to give my cat to my aunt for the night. Hey Neo, say aluminium. First off, you didn't spell it right. There's no second I in aluminum. Look it up. You don't say, there's not a second I. You're spelling it that way because that's what you want me to say. If it was spelled that way, I would say aluminium. But it's aluminum because there's only one I in it. My family I met? Dang, I'm sorry, homie. Well, hopefully the landlord thing goes well today. Hopefully the landlord thing goes well today. I'm sorry that you're having to deal with that, though. That sucks. If you look up how aluminum is spelled, there's no second I. So to say like, oh, it's aluminium, that doesn't make any sense. See, you say it weirdly, not us. Dog, you spelled it wrong. It's not spelled with a second I. There's only one I in there. It's aluminum. If it was spelled with a second I, then I might agree with you. But there's not a second I before the last U. That's not how it works. That's not how it's spelled. Unless the British spell it completely different than how the Americans spell it, then I think both are correct. The American spelling is different from the British spelling? Okay, then they're both right. Because I would agree, it's aluminium if there's that second I, but if there's not that second I, then I think it's aluminum. I don't agree with this, like, one is right, one is wrong, because if you spell a word two different ways, then that would inherently change the pronunciation of it. So why can't we all just be friends, you know? Thank you, Neo. We finished last night. Hopefully he gives us the green light and lets us stay here. Yeah, I hope so too. Hope you don't have to, I mean, dealing with landlords and stuff is always difficult. I've never personally had issues with like apartment complex and stuff like that I've lived in, trying to kick me out or anything. I'm generally a pretty good tenant, paying my stuff on time. Not saying that you aren't, but you know, it's just I've never had problems with it. But I know that renting is sometimes a nightmare. So I hope it goes well. I would hate to be dealing with that. So my thoughts and prayers out to you, homie. Hope it goes well. English as a language is messed up in regards to pronunciation. You can thank that to the great vowel shift for that. True. I'm minored in linguistics. We finished Fire Red. We did, Jalen. We are now hunting DEXEES. DEXEES is on the cards, the table. It's also on that card right there up in my cabinet. It's literally on that Pokemon card. W. So we are right now looking for DEXEES, LILUP, and WHEEMAH. My blood WHEEMAH. It's La WHEEMAH. But yeah, it didn't take us that long. Once we started catching Pokemon, and we actually ran through it really quickly. Like, we needed 60 Pokemon for the National Dex, and once we started catching Pokemon, we were like, bam, bam, bam. Everyone took their Pokemon knowledge from their brains, and we were just running around completing that Pokedex like lickety-split, you know? People were telling me where evolution stones were, you know, what to catch next, which routes to go to. It was a group effort, and we came together and we completed it like that. It was clean. Clean. Also, wait, I need a DM Alfgar. Hold on. I need to DM Alfgar. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, I DM'd him. Because he was telling me last night that you didn't need to do that, and I was like, that's not true. He lied to me. Bro capped. Sounds fun, I'll check the VOD when I have the time. Yeah, we were just playing through Fire Red. We didn't play through the entire thing, we played through, I got up to Gym 7. Off stream, and then we just finished the rest of it on stream. We just did speed up and ran through it and did as much as we could. And then we got to DEXEES, so we can start hunting it. Big Pog! I love DEXEES. My favorite, Gen 3 Mythical. Just kidding, that goes to Jirachi. Or as the British say, Jirachi. They say Jirachi. Why do they say that? What's wrong with the British? You would think that after making one of my best friends, after having one of my best friends be British and guy, I would stop making fun of the British so much. But it's almost made it worse. I've almost gone harder on the Brits after having Guy as a really good friend. I feel bad. And yes, even though Guy and I are online friends, I do call him one of my best friends because I talk to that dude every day. Alright? No one's going to take that from me. Do 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 do. Do 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 ba ba ba. I mean, we are chatting with a stranger right now. That is true. You are indeed chatting with a stranger right now. But it's a little bit less because you're like more like, you have to think of a stream. Ooh, Woobat? Question mark? Imagine that. You have to think of a stream as like talking at each other. We're not really talking with each other. I mean, we kind of are, but we're not because we're talking at each other. Like, I'm just talking at you guys and you guys respond and then I respond to your response. It's like a bunch of reaction videos. But I like legitimately, I talk to Guy like 4 to 6 hours a day, every day. Every weekday, that is. I talk to that blood nonstop. I'm surprised he's not tired of me yet. I'm gonna be real. It's actually kind of shocking to me that Guy is not tired of me yet. That's called talking to each other? No, 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 no. No. You're being silly. You're making up stuff now. Don't get parasocial on me now, right? Just because I give you virtual kisses does not mean we need to start a parasocial relationship here, alright? Well, we are responding to each other, so it's a conversation. It's not parasocial. Listen, I can't disagree, but it's weird to say like someone who I talk to on Discord for 4 hours a day, like 5 days a week, is the same as my chat that I talk to 4 days a week for like 3 hours. It's just not the same. I got a friend request on Discord. From whom? From whomst? Yeah, it's different, but it's still a conversation. That is fair. I don't really think there's more of a conversation. The only conversation we really have is when we all yao at each other. Now, that's a true form of conversation. Like a big stream, that is true. It's not the same as a big stream. It's not as true of a conversation as when we all yao at each other. That's truly where bonds are made. When we all yao at one another. When you yao with someone, that's more than just, I mean, that's you've created that's a higher that's communication on a higher level, exactly. We could all yell at one another and we know exactly what we're saying. We don't need to clarify. We know. We know. Yeah, see, I knew that messed that up. Bam, bam, bam. It's a lifelong bond. Yeah, exactly. It's like a blood pact. People just think it's a fun little silly internet thing. No. It's a promise. It's a promise for life. Bum ba da 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 bum ba da 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 ba ba da 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 ba ba da 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 ba ba da da da. Once EAO brothers, always EAO brothers. True. So based and true. Once you join the cult, you can't leave. You're stuck in it for life. Welcome to the EAO cult. Join us. Okay, bro. Guys, I'm gonna say something that I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna talk about taxes for a second, alright? I spent a butt ton in taxes this year. I'm talking... I don't want to give the specific amount, because it's not... Like, I don't want to, like, flex money or whatever, right? Because I paid it all off. I paid my taxes. I spent, like, over... Well, I'll say I spent over $5,000 in taxes. That's how much I spent in taxes this year, right? I spent a lot, alright? And I, you know, I spent that much in taxes. And then I got my tax refund yesterday in a little envelope. It says, here is your tax refund. Congratulations. Do you guys want to guess how much that tax refund was? I want you guys to guess. Just give it a little guess. Give it a gander. $20 quid, 5 cents. Okay, these are good guesses. These are good guesses. 40 bucks. Okay, okay. I like it, I like it. They sent me a humongous check of $3.80. Like, listen, I'm not complaining. $3.80 is still $3.80. But did you really need to send me that? Like, really? I gave you more than $5,000 and you just... I gave you more than $5,000 and you're like, hey, thanks for paying your taxes. Here's $3.80. Wow. Just thank you. Thank you so much. Really. I mean, I really appreciate it. Just don't pay taxes, simple. Bro, you know what's crazy? Is there some people out there who don't? And not like tax fraud people, but like people who don't understand that when you make money off of YouTube, you still have to pay taxes on it. Like there's some people who think, oh, I make money off of YouTube, which is not from an employer, which means I don't have to pay taxes because I made the money myself, not given to me by someone else. And then they don't realize, oh wait, YouTube is technically your employer and you're supposed to pay your freaking taxes. Now that's crazy. Hold on, I got a text from Georgianne. Ba 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 ba. Sorry, I want to text Georgie back. I don't want to be a neglectful husband. When the moon hits your eye, hi, Neo. Hi. Are you flirting with me right now? Is that what you're doing? Am I being flirted with right now? How are you doing, Shadow? How are you doing, Shadow? Shadow, when is the Hoenn event? Y'all, leave Shadow alone. He's not gonna tell you. And you're happy being a neglectful stream father, not great for parasocial relationships. Don't care. L. I will be neglectful as long as I must. I didn't know how to fit your name into the rest of the song, so I gave up. Just gave up. Honestly, I respect it. It's better than trying. The Hoenn event is within the next 180 days. Ooh! Wait a second. He's cooking. That is true. I can confirm that is true. The Hoenn event is within the next 180 days. Hi, Neo. What's up, Jordan? How you doing, homie? What's up, Jordan? May 19th? It could be. That sounds like a great date, honestly. It could be that date. Cleaning? Hey, well, good luck with your cleaning. Clean, my brethren. Wait, that's a Sunday. Oh, never mind. Doesn't sound like a good date to me. L date. May 17th? That sounds like an even better date to me. Now I think you're cooking. Do 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 do. WHEEMAH. Hoenn event confirmed. It's on May 31st. Why would you leak that, Lincoln? I tell you and then you leak it? Actually, I didn't text you. I didn't tell you what it was, Lincoln, did I? I forgot to message you, didn't I? Oops! I can do that after stream today. Nope. Wow. What, some brother I am. Ah, that's fine. You'll get over it. I'll message you eventually, is what I'll do. I will eventually message you and say, hey, this is the date. So you can prepare to watch in amazement as I find 0 Hoenn shinies. I was talking to Dan about you like 15 minutes ago. I hope it was all good things. Actually, it probably wasn't, but I mean, I hope it was. Mentally prepare yourself. I honestly, I would not be shocked with the hunts that I will be doing during the Hoenn event if I don't find anything. This could be the first time I don't find anything. I would not be be shocked. I'm gonna be honest. The fact that Lincoln neither confirmed nor denied whether or not they were talking about good things about me makes me think it was bad. I was just saying how proud I am of a brother moving up in the industry he loves and explaining how editing can become a big thing over time. W! God, I'm so hot and talented. Thank you, Lincoln. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being proud of me. I'm so hot and talented. You need to find something so you are in the video. Gotta self-promote? I don't know, dude. I don't really care. I know some people want to, you know, I know some people want to like move up in the YouTube game and get more subs and stuff. I just do not care, bro. I could care less about the subs, about how many people like me. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I'm literally just in it to have fun. I'm in it to help John make good content. That's my job. As the event manager, I'm just here to help John make good content. That's my goal. Whether or not I am in that content and have a big role doesn't matter. To me, at least. Maybe it matters to you guys because you guys are invested in the NeoHere stocks and you just want to make money. And to that, I do understand. If you're invested in the NeoHere stocks, then I do get it, and I respect it. What game are you hunting Deoxys in? Pokemon Fire Red, baby. The olden Fire Red. Do you want your old Pokemon Blue? I found it and it still works. Nah, I'm good. It's all you, brother. I'm good. I don't think I'd ever play the original Pokemon Blue anyways. There's nothing to... I wouldn't do anything with it. I can't shiny hunt in it, so L. You can't spell blue without L, you know what I'm saying? So true. So true and based. God, Neo's so hot. When you find it, scream play-more.store. No, if I find anything, if I find a single shiny, we immediately EAO. Pokemon Platinum, Soul Silver. That's lit. Platinum's a good game. And Soul Silver is too. I have my old Heart Gold. But yeah, if we find anything, especially if we find Deoxys, we EAO. We all EAO and we spread the message. We spread the message of EAO. I'm not doing it for me, I'm doing it for EAO. That's what I'm here for. That's what I was put on this earth to do. Where did Alfcrow DM me back? Womp womp. True. Womp womp. Looks like I have to play the game even more. L. I fully expect shiny LILUP or WHEEMAH in the next hour. Or sorry, WHEEMAH. I forgot that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, I hope so too. I need one. I would like one of these today would be nice. One of these today would be kind of lit. You know? That would be nice. LILUP or WHEEMAH. Honestly, I'm a bigger fan of WHEEMAH. I kind of want WHEEMAH under odds. Lincoln, is your favorite Pokemon's Gengar. Your favorite generation is Gen 3, but your favorite Pokemon is not Gen 3? I guess that makes sense. My favorite Pokemon is Shedinja, but my favorite generation is Gen 5, so I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. What if I do you one better, Lincoln, and I find Deoxys within the next hour? Yeah, Gengar the GOAT because in lore he is actually terrifying, but Gen 3 just slaps. You gotta play through Black and White again. You gotta play through Black 2 and White 2 and just soak it all in. That's the GOAT. That's the GOAT game. Though people do love Gen 3. I've received... I don't know if it's because the Johto event did so well. Like, the Johto event was really big, and I've had a lot of people ask me when the Johto event is, or when the Hoenn event is, or if it's because Hoenn's just really popular. But I have had a lot of questions from viewers coming to my stream being like, hey, when's the Hoenn event? Have you guys played the Hoenn event yet? Even if I did, I'm not going to tell you. It's a secret. It's a trade secret. You'll never know. You'll never find out. I'll never tell. Zip. What's the secret? The secret is, I don't know. I forgot what I was saying. I kind of zoned out. Yo, what's up, Yugs? Hey, Yugs, don't tell anyone I'm hunting Deoxys. I might get in trouble if I find it early. How are you doing, Yugs? What's up, gamer? I think it's because it's a thing now. Kanto could have been its own thing. True. People are excited for the Hoenn event, though, whenever it happens. People are excited. People are pumped up. People really like Hoenn, man. People are huge Hoenn fans. It's kind of crazy because my favorite Pokemon is Shedinja, but I will not be hunting Shedinja during the Hoenn event. Just so you know, I will not be hunting it. What are you up to, Yugs? How are you today? What's up, gamer? Gen 3 on top. Yeah, people see that's what I think it is. I think people just really like Gen 3. I'm good just working away. Goat. God bless. Respect. I just think it's a Gen 3 love. We can't tell anyone about the shinies until you go over odds. True. I mean, here's the deal, though. I found Celebi last event. Am I really gonna find Deoxys under odds? Especially under, like, 3,000. I mean, I don't know how many encounters are gonna get done before before we start the Hoenn event. I don't know. Because it's hard to know how many encounters I get per day. But, like, I don't think I'm finding Deoxys under odds. So it's better for me to get closer to odds so that I can then find it during the event. Big poggers. I'm waiting for Gen 6 that has some of the best shinies. Dude, let's get through Gen 3, 4, and 5 first. That'll be the real question. It's kind of crazy to me that people have loved these events so much that they are like, they're anticipating generations that are so far out. I mean, we could possibly not get to Gen 6 till like next year, which is crazy. So it's interesting to me that people have loved these events so much that they're thinking that far out in terms of like the generation that they're the most excited for, which I guess people really like. You know, they can like whatever generation they want. It's just interesting that people have enjoyed those events that much. Like, I always knew that these were that John had a good idea when it came to this whole event, but I was surprised that people get that pumped up for it. Do 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 do. You were also talking about a bonus event to get the missing ones after all the gens are done. Yeah, but that's if we actually do all 9 generations. I sent you a link for a Pokemon thing on Discord. It's PG. Please watch it now. It's like 15 seconds. Right now? All right. We're going into the Neoverse. Everyone hold on. We're going into the Neoverse.
Classes. Its name is Sedimite, and its body is composed of a strange stone material that reacts greatly when an evolution stone is placed in the hole in its forehead. When exposed to a firestone, it evolves into Palamber, the amber paladin known for its defense. When exposed to a leaf stone, it evolves into Emerald, the emerald.
So it's kind of like an Eevee.
A water stone will get you Sapstone, the sapphire mage known for special attack. Shiny stone gets you Coriste, the quartz priest known for HP.
So it's like an Eevee.
Gets you a Samethyst, the amethyst assassin known for physical attack. The Thunderstone gets you Topard, the topaz bard known for high.
I'm not gonna watch a lot of these. I'll watch this one though.
Gets you Nephmancer, the Nephrite necromancer who commands a small army of gem creatures. What if there was a Pokemon?
Interesting. So it's like an Eevee. It's like a different kind of Eevee. Interesting. All right, back to it. That's the break you guys get. Actually, hold on. We've already listened to this song. New song, new music, new music. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know if we'll ever do a bonus event. Like, again, I'm talking about, like, in a perfect world, these events keep doing keep doing better and better to the point where, like, by Gen 7, we have John cracking 10,000 viewers during these events. The problem is that's not going to happen. Or if it is, it's very unlikely that that happens. So it's hard for me to say that we're going to keep doing it until like a Generation 9 event or like a Redemption event. Because Because I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it that long. People might get bored, you know? Like, people really like Generations 1 through 3. Maybe you could argue that people really like Generation 4, but Generations 1 through 3 people really like. People don't like Generations 5 through 9 as much as they like Generations 1 through 3, or 1 through 4. So it's hard for me to say that I can promise we're going to be doing all 9 generations of these events, and that we're going to, you know, then doing a redemption event. Because of you, you know what you did? Oh, is that when I turned off your DS? Ah, whatever. What? Listen. The Zoomers love Gen 5? That is true. I do love Generation 5. I am a huge Gen 5 head. That's not me making fun of how big my forehead is. That's just saying I love Gen 5. That's what I'm saying. Just to clarify. Honestly, Gen 5 was my favorite playthrough. People be dissing Gen 5. Yeah, people don't like Gen 5 for some reason. I love Gen 5. It's my favorite generation. Listen, I won't make any promises. I don't know what the plans are for events with John. All I know is one of my main roles within PM7 is to run events now. That's my job. My job is running events and making videos off them and then doing play more. That's my job right now. So if you were to take events out, all I do is play more, and that's not a lot. So events will be around for a long time. I just don't know if we're going to be doing all the generations, you know? I would love to say we are. I would love to say that, you know, August of 2025, we're going to be doing Generation 7. Strap in, here we go. But I don't know. I really don't. I will say, though, of all the generations, Gen 6 and Gen 9 are the easiest for us to complete. We will easily be able to complete Gen 6. In my opinion. I think Gen 6 will be one of the easiest generations to complete fully. Next event, hide and seek tournament. Yeah, you all hide. All of you go hide in the terrarium. I am coming to find you. John's gonna look for you in the terrarium. I'm gonna look for you in real life, and whoever finds you first wins. I'm gonna be flying across the world visiting everyone. It's gonna be huge. Also, for no specific reason, Yugs, what's your specific address? Do. Man's out here trying to tickle my toes IRL. Whoa, wait a second, hold on. That's a huge jump to make. We're going straight to toe tickling? I mean, only if you want it. What? No, hold on. Man, where's this shiny whisper, you know? I just don't know anymore. I just don't know, you know? As a mod, I allowed that toe message to show, and I am not ashamed. Yeah, I mean, no, there's nothing to be ashamed of. There's nothing wrong with toe tickling. Yeah. Anyways, your Gen 3 Dex? What about my Gen 3 Dex? What about it? Are you making fun of me? Here's the question. How much of my Gen 3 living Dex can I get done before the Gen 3 event happens? That's the real question. How much of my Gen 3 living Dex can I get done before the Gen 3 event happens? This is a question that's been held down for the ages. Will Neo get to, what am I at? I'm at 9 now? Can I get to 5? Could I get to 3? Will my Masuda luck be the death of me? This is what I must find out. This is what must be learned. What must be discovered. We can't guess if you don't give us the date. Well, you're not getting the date, so L. Cry more. You know who does have the date? You know, it's even funnier now. Now that Yugs is here, Yugs knows the date. Shadow knows the date. I'm gonna tell Lincoln the date after stream. I'm only letting more and more people in, and then I'm keeping you guys out. That's what I'm doing. I'm being particular with who I tell. I don't want you guys to know. I want it to be, I'm generating hype. Think about it that way. You guys really want to know the date so bad. I'm generating hype right now. I'm doing a good job. I'm doing great at my job is what I'm doing. I'm generating hype around the event, so when you do get the date, you're gonna pop off. You'll either be like, I knew it, or you'll pop off. Don't worry, chat, I'll tell you. Well, as long as Yugs does it, then I can't get in trouble because I didn't do it. John, I didn't tell them. It wasn't me. We all know PM7 watches every single one of my streams and lurks, so I didn't do it, personally. Hey, can I have... Wait, my friend Max from high school just texted me, hey, can I have the date because he's watching the stream? Yeah, I got you, bro. Alright. Yeah, Max, I gave you the date, brother. There you go. True. I gave Max the date, too. Hell yeah. Oh, that's funny. I'm just telling more and more people I know will not tell the majority. This is great. This is a lot of fun. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Having this interesting information that you guys can't have access to is kind of fun. I'm becoming drunk with power. Wait, is J Pines the only ones who don't know it here? Lincoln doesn't know right now. I haven't told Lincoln yet. Gaming Trico doesn't know. Yugs knows because he's in the events. That's why Yugs knows. And also, I just like him more than y'all. Sorry. Have you guys heard that man's voice? I mean, my God. Yeah, he deserves to know. That dude's crazy. That man's voice is iconic. It's like liquid chocolate into my ear holes. It's crazy. Sorry, I feel like I'm being too flirtatious. I feel like I'm being too flirtatious, but at the same time, Yugs talked about me tickling his toes, so I think I get a pass on this one. I'm actually super old, so I don't remember when the date is, but I'm a prep a week beforehand. True. Well, okay, but think about it this way, Yugs. If it was tomorrow, then you don't want to have a week, you know? So does that mean it's not tomorrow? I don't know. Or actually, I do know. When did Lincoln DM me? When's the date? Oh, shoot. I gotta tell bro. Hold on. Lincoln, I'll tell you now so you know. Alright, there you go, Lincoln. Now you know, too. Alright, now J Pine and them are the only ones that don't know. There we go. Then I'd be effed because I'm working tomorrow. Oops! Alright, well. Like I said, I'm sure you'll be okay, right? You'll make it. Just no show, right? That's good for work. I think. Just stream from work, true. $2023? Damn it, he spoiled it. Lincoln, why would you do that? I tell you and then you immediately spoil it? Yeah, actually, you guys already missed it. The Hoenn event already happened. Where have you guys been? I've been so confused because you guys have been talking about it. When is it going to happen? But it happened already. Like, you guys are way behind the times. But yeah, Lincoln, now you can prepare for, if you want to watch that day, now you know. Now you know the date, so you'll You'll know. Did you beat it? Yeah, we beat it. We actually beat it twice over. It was so easy the first time that we decided to finish the Dex a second time. That's what we did. Alright, this is a question for Yugs, but really it's a question for everyone in chat. Yugs, I think right now you hold the record of the fastest legendary found in one of the events, because I'm pretty sure when you found Suicune last event, you found it within like 4 hours of the event starting. I'm pretty sure. My question is, do you think this event, or how many events do we have to do before someone finds a shiny within like the first hour? Sorry, not shiny. Shiny legendary is what I mean. Like, it's like so quick, it feels almost weird how quick it was. I mean, it's bound to happen eventually, right? And I feel like if there was any event where it was gonna happen, it's gonna be Hoenn because we have 10 legendaries to find. Just watch me go next time. Oh, you think so? First shiny, he's like, hey guys, I found Actually, have you picked which legendary you're gonna start off hunting? Because I know you do wormholes. Because I'm gonna be doing wormholes as well, but I want to make sure you and I aren't on the same thing, you know? Because I'm saying now, I say that, I'm taking Regice. Regice is mine. No one's taking Regice from me. Or at least they're allowed to hunt it, but I'm starting off Regice and I'm ripping it. Box arts? Alright, based. Understood. Cool. I'm sure everyone's going to be doing box art legendaries, so I'm probably going to do Latios and Dynamax Adventures, and I'll probably do Latios and Dynamax Adventures and Regice to start, along with Deoxys. Because I'm probably only going to be doing legendaries again this time around. Like, I did only legendaries last time, I'm probably going to do that again this time. It would be funny if you failed it because you can't tell if it's shiny. In Generation 6, you can kind of tell if it's shiny. Or, sorry, not Generation 6, Gen 7. Gen 7, there's a noticeable difference. The only thing that I can't do is I can't double hunt it. I wanted to double hunt it initially, but I'd have to beat Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I have to beat my Ultra Moon game again before the day of the event and get a shiny charm in it, and I'm not really in it. Is this just you hunting these shinies, or can the viewers help your decks too, like PM7? No. This is just me. This is just my personal living decks. Because I'm working on finding every single shiny ever. So I'm like 100. I'm at 934 out of 1,035 now. So this is just my personal living decks. This one's just me. But you're free to shiny hunt alongside me and shiny hunt whatever you want. Tell me what you found, but this one's my journey. I will need to get a Latios Dynamax adventure between now and the end. Between now and what's it called? Now and the event, though. I will need to do that. So we can do Latios. But hey, Latios, Regice, and Deoxys sounds like a banging trio. But anyways, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna I don't think I'll be double hunting, what's it called? I don't think I'll be double hunting, Regice. I know I said I was going to, but I don't think I have time to play through Ultra Moon again and get the shiny charm in that game before the event happens. With all the editing I have to do still for the Johto video, I just don't think I have time. So we'll be single hunting it. Yeah, like I'm doing my Burmy and Wormadam hunt while watching. Because tree hunting is boring as all heck without having someone else pay attention to. True. I've gotten a shiny Tangela so far. W. Keck W, imagine a Jirachi. I might do Jirachi. I mean, I'm gonna, as soon as, can we bust out the GameCubes? Dude. Yugs. This right here is a GameCube with the bonus disc in it. I'm ready to go. If anyone finds the Oxes, I'm immediately swapping over to Jirachi and doing that the rest of the day. Or if I find the Oxes before the event, I'm just going to do Jirachi all day. That's my plan, at least. I'm down for it. I'm totally down for it. I have it ready to go. The bonus disc will begin. Yeah, get those 50 Jirachi encounters, lol, true. Hey, listen, if you know how to do the corruption method, you can get 50 encounters an hour. If you don't know how to do the corruption method, you and I need to send a call so I can teach you. Because I've gotten to the point where I could do 50 encounters an hour. I've cooked, alright? Because before the corruption method, you can only get an encounter every 8 minutes because you could only get one per save file, but then once you learn the corruption method, it's a game changer. It makes the hunt so much more fun to do. I feel like I need to just show it off on one of these streams already. Like, I need to just show off the corruption method so you guys can see what it looks like. Because I keep talking about it, but I never do it on stream. I don't even have a GameCube, sadly, but a buddy of mine was, like, the second person to get it. Yeah, dude, it's lit. It's going to be a big call with you, Yugs, and Alfgar. Yeah, I don't know if... but I don't know if Alfgar has the bonus disc, though. I don't think Alfgar has the bonus disc, if I'm being honest. He might, though. I haven't talked to him about it. I do need to show you guys the corruption method, though. If I find the Oxes, then Full Odds Fridays return, and I can just do it on a Full Odds Friday. He was talking about getting it? Yeah. I need to show it. I need to show it off so people know how to do it. But the problem is it takes a lot of setup. Maybe I just do a random Jirachi hunt stream. Like, maybe tomorrow I just do a random Jirachi stream and I teach you guys how to do the corruption method. Just so I can show you guys how to do it. Whoops. What about the I'm a Blissey e-reader card or PubMed glitch? PubMed glitch is fine, yeah. Or I mean either or works. I don't care either way if you do either of them. If you do either of those, that's fine by me. I'm fine with it. I personally haven't done the e-reader thing. I'm just doing the bonus disc because I have access to the bonus disc since me and my friend bought it together, and I'm gonna give it back to him once I find the shiny Jirachi. So, but if someone wants to do it that way, I'm cool with that. I don't really care. I don't think John and I would have anything against it. I don't personally care. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's a less legit method. It's still a 1 in 8192 hunt. It's just a 1 in 8192 hunt with a different method that someone else made, so it's like, I don't see how that's weird, you know? How does the PubMed glitch work for Jirachi, though? I don't know, but my girlfriend knows the PubMed glitch one. Dang. I've never done the PubMed glitch one. I was going to do the PubMed glitch for my Mew, but then I just decided to get a Gen 3 event injector because I'd rather just do that than, like, try to glitch my entire game. Like, technically, I guess it's technically more legit to do the PubMed glitch because it's a glitch within the game files rather than me inserting the event into the game files, but I mean, really, it's potato tomato, in my opinion. I know that's not the saying. Don't get on to me. It's a joke. I'm kind of tempted to just do a Jirachi stream. I've never streamed Jirachi. True, potatoes. I do love potatoes. So do the Irish. Isn't it the Irish that love their potatoes? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Thank God these shiny mythicals like DEXEES and Jirachi and all of them are actually good shinies, because it would be really annoying to hunt these like insanely difficult shinies just for them to not be good. It's kind of like, you know, Manaphy's seen as this really big deal because it's such a rare shiny, but in all actuality, the shiny's kind of dog. Like, it's like the holy grail of shiny hunting, but it looks horrible. Shiny Quilava. W. That's huge. Yeah, Fiona's just cooler. Yeah, God, I love Fionn. I love Fionn so much. I love Fionn. I definitely didn't rant about how stupid Fionn was the other day. I just don't get it. I don't like, why can't they make the shinies just good? You're gonna make the most complex, convoluted method to hunt a Manaphy, and yet you can't make the shiny at least somewhat presentable. It's like me going to a wedding but wearing the video games are calling t-shirt. Like, yeah, I showed up, but like, did you really want me there at that point, you know? No shiny DEXEES L. Okay, hold on, Chris. You can't complain that I'm not hunting DEXEES for 3 weeks and then say no shiny DEXEES L. You can't do that. You have it one way or another, brother, but you can't have it both. You gotta tell them the video games are calling, true. Listen, I gotta go. Video games are calling and I must go. I just did deal with it. Alright. That's just rude. You know what they need to add into YouTube chats? They need to add the VIP thing that Twitch has, where you could VIP someone in a chat. Because it'd be kind of nice to like know when people that are a part of the events or stuff like that are show up because I VIP them or something. Because, like, what if someone was impersonating Yugs and just showed up with the Yugs name? There's no way I would really know. Like, I could look at the profile picture, but I'd have to click through to the channel to double check that it's actually him. But if I had, like, a VIP metric, or if verification was easier, I could just tell when someone is actually them. Or I could tell if the Pope Francis is real. Like, what if I want to know if the actual Pope is watching? Do you use Truffle? Yeah, I do use Truffle, but for some reason it doesn't do it for me, like, when I do the pop-out chat. Like, I'd have to watch my actual stream to get the Truffle chat. It doesn't do it in YouTube Studio. Unless I'm doing it wrong, which I might be. Works for me. I'll probably just have to re-download the extension, because I kind of just ported over the extension when I re-downloaded Chrome on this new computer a couple months ago, so I probably just need to re-download the extension and get it set up properly. I really hope YouTube does a big update to streaming at some point. It'd be nice for them to really expand the viewer experience and just do one big update where they give us, like, channel points and all this other stuff. That'd be really cool. But I feel like if there's any big change that was happening in YouTube, it would take years to implement. Like, they may talk about it, but it would take a while for them to implement. They're still getting some of these things, at least I true. I usually do a pop-out from the channel and then keep the studio vanilla, because Truffle doesn't say who gets gifted gifts. Really? That's interesting. The new change to YouTube sucks. Okay, so I've been seeing that on... they need to do is members no ads. Oh, absolutely. They need to take At least ads off on live streams. It's kind of hard to do that for the entire channel because you get videos, but at least for live streams, take ads off. I was gonna ask Yugs, how are people getting that overlay for YouTube? Because I haven't seen it yet. Like, I know people have been tweeting it out, but I watch YouTube every day and I have not seen that new overlay yet. Ew. Ugh. Yeah, why do they do that? I don't get your emotes as a mod. That is true. I'd also like to give my emotes to mods. That would be good. I don't know, my work computer has it. My home PC and laptop have it. That's so weird because I haven't had it yet on my... I haven't had it yet myself. So it's weird that... But I've seen people complaining about it, so I know it's real. I haven't seen it. I don't know what they're thinking. Like, the one thing that I don't think anyone complains about is how the YouTube watch page is set up. I can't think of a single time where people have complained, like, oh, I don't like the way the YouTube watch page is set up. You know? I have a buddy who worked on it before he got laid off. What? Wait, we got insider info? So wait, so why did they change it then? Wait, I have to know this. Now I'm intrigued. It is apparently because young folk can say it's clunky on mobile. How? How is it clunky? How is it clunky on mobile? Like the website? Like, yeah, if you're looking at YouTube on a browser, maybe it's clunky. But if you're using the YouTube app, it shouldn't be clunky at all. Huh? What are they waffling about? Hours and a half? Yo, second shiny Tangela? Bro's got the entire line done now. Congratulations, big W. Apparently they use the website almost as much as the app, lol. Okay, well that's their fault. Just use the app. They don't want the notifications? Dog, just use the app. I just turn off the notifications. I'm sorry, that's stupid. I just turn off the notifications. If I don't want YouTube notifications, just turn them off on my phone. Why are people whining? That's insane. It's insane to me that people would be watching YouTube through the web browser. That's an illness. That's a sickness. That should not be happening. Something's wrong with them. We need to check on them. We need to go do a wellness check on those people. You should not be watching YouTube through the web browser. Something ain't right. They don't set up their phones that YouTube links open an app. Yeah, but even then, this seems like such a niche issue comparatively to just, like, I don't know, changing maybe the mobile browser rather than changing every single one. I mean, Neo, you run events, you know that if people can be lazy, they will be lazy. No, I know, but why would you change everything? Why not just change the web browser? Why would you change every single thing? Like the YouTube desktop website has been fine. It's actually great. It's less work for them? Well, now they're making some of the worst overlays they've ever done. Now they're just making horrible overlays that should be put into, like, the annals of history. Like, it's horrible. Like, it looks horrible. That looks so bad. Also, if I were YouTube, wouldn't you want the suggested videos as high up as possible? Like, why would you want the suggested videos farther down the sidebar? Like, I know they put the suggested videos right under the video, but that also makes it a lot more hard for me to watch the video I'm currently watching if I'm being told, watch this immediately under the video. Also, underneath the video, there are too many options to click away from the current video. Yeah, exactly. Like, why would you give options to, like, at least in the sidebar, it's like, oh, okay, this is what I can go to when I'm done watching what's in front of, like, what's front and center right now. But when you put it immediately under what you're currently watching, it just makes me think, oh, I should be watching that instead. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if that hurt AVD across the board for all YouTube videos. That's way more valuable to be honest. I mean, I guess that is true. Lowering AVD would at least allow them to, you click on more videos and get more ads. Still, I don't like it. I'm angry. I don't like it, and I'm mad. Alright? I'm pissed off. YouTube, you really made me mad. I mean, like, I can understand the reasoning behind it. I still think it's an awful setup. I think it's just horrible. It's an absolutely atrocious setup. They should be ashamed of themselves. They actually, that went through multiple visions. Like, that went through multiple people, and they said, yeah, run it. Like, that's not just, like, one person pressed a couple buttons and changed everything. That was, like, a setup that was looked at by multiple higher-ups, and they finally decided, yes, this should go out to the public. That's horrible. That's just gross. Remember, too, when you have good design everyone likes, the designers just want to iterate because they want to justify their jobs, yeah. No, I know. It's like when a new marketing head comes in and they make a brand new marketing scheme that is different from the previous one because they want to make their mark on the company and justify why they should be there rather than just doing what another person did more of, you know? I understand that. I understand that's what they need to do to justify their jobs, but it's just like, dude, if you're going to make design changes, at least make small changes that add to the overall good, like, quality of the product. Don't just change things for the sake of changing them and then make them inherently worse because you feel like you need to make your mark. It's just silly. Why do we have reinvented milk ads? It's milk. No, no, no. We must sell milk. Sell the milk. If we're not selling milk, we're not doing something right. By the way, I want everyone in this chat to know that I am going to a Casey Musgraves concert in November. And I'm very excited about it. Alright? I want you all to know that. Alright? I love Casey Musgraves' music, and I'm going to her concert in November. And I am excited for it. I want everyone to know that. Her new album, Deeper Well, goes hard. No cap. We need to make milk too? True. Or tell me what someone else said, or like start pushing out what someone else told me or recently was they made coffee milk? Where you put like a syrup in milk that makes it taste like coffee milk? Disgusting. Ew. But let's push that out. I don't know. Maybe that's milk too, you know? Why reinvent the wheel when we could just rework the wheel? Thoughts? Any thinkers in chat? Have you seen the Why Do We Need More Oreo sketch? No, I haven't. I have not seen that, personally. Harry, we make Oreos, we print money. Why are we coming out with so many variations? Interesting. Yeah, that is interesting that in food, there's the need to make varieties or like different varieties of it when like people will rebuy Oreos or Prime or Red Bull forever. Like, people want to make new flavors and add something new, but, like, people will buy that stuff for years. They'll eat Oreos forever. I have this sinking feeling that I'm going to go over odds on WHEEMAH after going over odds after going 6 times odds and then 2 times odds, almost 3 times odds on 2 hunts in a row. My non-Masudam luck is just not there currently. It's just not. We're just struggling. I will never eat Oreos again. All right. Well, I mean, hey, dude, speak your piece. Tell them how you really feel. Because they're usually limited time, so people feel like they have to buy them right now. Wow. God, I love America. This is America. Alright. Please just give me a shiny WHEEMAH or a Lily before the end of the stream. Let me be free of this green fossil pain. It's also kind of weird that Deoxys' little squiggly arms can turn into a hand. It makes me kind of uncomfortable. Like, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, ew. I don't know how I feel about that, you know? I don't think I like that at all. I just don't like the fact that he turns it into a hand. Does he do that in any of his other forms? Does he just turn his... Like, even in the sprite, one side of it's a hand and the other side of it just a squiggle. When did they decide to take away the hand thing? Does Deoxys ever make a hand in the newer games? Does he, like, make a hand out of his little squiggles? Deoxys did that in the Pokemon movie? Well, I know it does in the movie, but like, does it do it in any other games? Is what I'm asking. Like, does it just turn its arm into a hand like this? It's like reaching out for me. It's like, bro, step back, dog. You don't got it like that. All right, perfect. 5 eggs. Perfection from NeoHere. Alright, all things considered, even though I still have about 40 minutes left of my stream, I think I've done a good amount of time. I think I've got a good amount of I have done a good amount of encounters today. I've got like 280 Deoxys already, so I'll probably end at like somewhere in like the 350 range, which is great. When I'm usually supposed to get like 540, so it's not great. It's actually not that great, but I'm still doing well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to lock in for the Hoenn event, because I need to make sure I get as many encounters done for Deoxys as possible. Well, you are playing 3 games at once, yeah. I just feel like we've done a good amount of encounters today. I forget where we started on the leap. I think the leap's probably the one we've done the least amount of encounters for today, if I had to guess. Would you be willing to auto-reset the macro? What do you mean auto-reset it? Gen 5 sprites have its arms untangled? Interesting. Like, have it run without your input? No, because I don't think that's cool. Because then it's like just, I'm not really hunting it at all. Plus, it could reset over the shiny. I'd have to make a program that reads a certain pixel to see if it's yellow or not, and then not reset. And I'm not going to do that. Because otherwise it would just reset over the shiny. The macro would just continuously reset over the shiny, otherwise. Like, I need to be the one to press the button to reset to do a reset, you know? Because then I'd have to like make a whole program that checks the certain pixels, sees if it's shiny, reset if it's not, you know, that whole thing. Maybe get a foot pedal? I guess I could do that. I could foot pedal it so I have my hands more free. I still have to add the encounter with my foot though. It's like how Ultron was created. Sounds like a nerd thing, I don't get it. Quick Ball would be good for shiny Deoxys, that is true. I don't think Quick Ball's in Gen 3 though. I do not think Quick Ball's in Gen 3. This song definitely already played. I know for a fact it already played. Can I just get a better shuffle, please? Like, why does YouTube shuffle so bad? They changed how the website looks to be worse, and they can't even make a shuffle right on playlists. I mean, damn. It's because you said Gen 3. Oh, okay. No, wait, I don't think Quick Ball's in this game, is it? I don't think so. No Gen 4? Yeah, so then you wouldn't even be able to get it in this anyways. Which means the best ball you could probably put it in is like maybe an Ultra Ball. Because of the yellow, but honestly, I'd rather just catch it and have a master ball it, you know? I'd rather just master ball and catch it. Personally. Personally, if it were me, that were my choice. It's also weird that there's this whole triangle thing going on, and then the triangle breaks, and then that's how DEXEES shows up. What's with this triangle, DEXEES? You got something wrong with this triangle? You just don't like triangles or something? You don't like three-sided shapes? Is that your problem? With how rare it is? That is true. Well, I mean, all the Pokemon that I catch in my Master Balls are good for rarity. The only Pokeball I could have done Mew in differently is a shiny, what's it called? A shiny, or a dive ball, but is it Meteor it's stuck in? Oh, interesting. They just made it into a triangle for some reason? Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, that's only 4 eggs. Well, you see Rayquaza is the top of a triangle, and it hates Rayquaza. Oh, interesting. It does hate Rayquaza, that is true. It is a Rayquaza hater. It's one of the few ops of my boy Quaz, you know? Also, by the way, I am sure every single person and their mother's going to be hunting Rayquaza in the Gen 3 event. Delta changed it to triangle? That's true. That also makes a little bit of sense. That was 5 eggs, right? Alright, good. In Oras, the triangle is in the Meteor Rayquaza destroys. Oh, okay. And I'm assuming that's probably what DEXEES is trapped in. Well, it would have been cool if we could just shiny hunt DEXEES in that game, honestly. Even though the what's it called? Cutscene would have been insanely long. And that would have been longer than a Arceus reset. Do 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 do. You need to catch Rayquaza every single reset. You think so? Oh no, that is true because you catch Rayquaza and then you go to yeah. That would have been oof. That would have been mega oof. Long hunt, huh? Well, we got about 30 minutes left in stream, so I'm hoping we can find a shiny before the end of there. Hopefully we can get LILUP or WHEEMAH. Preferably WHEEMAH. I'd like to be done with WHEEMAH, so I can just do 2 Masuda hunts. Because WHEEMAH's the only hunt I'm going to hunt that's not Masuda. Unless I do Anorith, not Masuda, but I think your music's doing the thing again. Muted. Got it. Understood. Fixed, done, and dusted. Why does it do that? It's because I use a specific program that's in beta on OBS that takes, instead of having the audio output from my desktop, it takes the specific audio output from Chrome, but it's in beta and I think it has a couple glitches with it. So, it just happens sometimes. I just have to turn it off and then turn it back on afterwards. But yeah, I'm hoping for, I would really like one of these two to show up today. I want to try to make as much progress as I can before the Hoenn event, but the problem is these hunts take so long. Like, they're, like, finding a shiny per stream is very unlikely with these hunts because Masuda hunts take a while, and so do these 1 in 1365 hunts. It sucks that Game Freak shiny locks Rayquaza and Orash. Imagine a cutscene writing a shiny Rayquaza. Yeah, that would have been so sick. For real. Pharrell. The singer. Alright, cool. Alright. I think we'll probably get to 300 LILUP today, if I had to guess. We got what? Barely under 30 minutes left? Yeah, we'll get to, I think we'll get to 300 LILUP. That's probably where we'll end stream, honestly, is when we get to 300 LILUP. Do. Yeah, I don't really like the fact that Game Freak does shiny locks, but I think I've just gotten to the point where as a shiny hunter, I just accept it. It's like, it's just a natural thing that they do. You can't shiny hunt Miraidon, you can't shiny hunt Koraidon, it's just not how it works. You know, whenever the new games come out, whenever we have Legend ZA, we're not going to be able to shiny hunt Zygarde or whatever the A legendary is, if there's an A legendary. It's just not going to happen. We have to accept the facts. And it sucks. I'm not a fan of it. And I'm not saying it's good. But unfortunately, it's what we have to deal with as shiny hunters. We are not appreciated within the community. They will not give us the shiny huntable Pokemon until a couple generations later. At this point, we're not getting the Gen 8 legendaries until God knows when. Well, you have 2 shiny Zygardes. True, I don't need more. That's very true. I personally don't need more shinies. I don't need more shinies. In fact, I would appreciate it if they didn't give Zygarde a new form so I didn't have to hunt another shiny Zygarde if I ever do a form dex. Because I already have the dog form and the regular form. Very nice. One of those shiny legendaries I just did not need a second of. Same with like Thundurus. I have Thundurus Therian, though I did not hunt it. I just got it randomly. Did I get that shiny Thundurus on stream or off stream? I forget. I can't remember. I actually like shiny locks, lol. Bad opinion. Zygarde on stream. Yeah, I know Zygarde was on stream. I was just wondering if the second Thundurus I got was on stream or not. I can't remember. Yeah, the Zygarde on stream was a legendary moment. That moment went hard. When I just called it outright. That was sick. They need to fix the soft resetting on their Switch games just first for me to want to shiny hunt legendaries. Yeah, that's true. Give us an actual soft reset combination, please. That would be nice. I would like that. You can put it in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, but you can't put it in freaking Pokemon? Please stop making me reload the entire game in order to soft reset. I don't like having to do that. It hurts my feelings. I know likey. God dang it, Woobat, get out of my way. Oh, LILUP, just show up shiny right now, please. Bang. I'm getting mad. I'm getting angry. Are you sad or excited that the new Legend of Zelda will be in the new timeline? I don't really care. As long as they make a fun game, I don't care what timeline it's in. Wasn't Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom technically in a new timeline? Or do you mean that it's not in like the, like, I'm sad that it's not in the Breath of the Wild timeline? Is that what you're saying? Heading out, brother. Enjoy the stream. All right, peace. Bye, Lincoln. I don't really care. I kind of trust the Zelda team to make a really good game. So, like, whether or not it's in the Breath of the Wild time, I don't think they need to be in the Breath of the Wild timeline to make a fun open world game or anything like that. So, I trust that whatever game they make will be, I will enjoy playing, you know? So I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too pressed. If they feel like they have ideas and they want to move on from that timeline to do something else, then I have full faith in them to make a game that I will enjoy. Especially if they, because I'm pretty sure, what's his name? Aonuma said he wants to keep it open world. So, as long as that's the case, then I think I'll probably enjoy it. I would assume I will enjoy it. Though I have been playing through the older Zeldas and have been enjoying them too. So even if he went back to like the more older Zelda kind of game, I would probably still enjoy it. But yeah, I don't know. I trust them. Do you think it'll use the same graphics engine or something new? Probably something new. Just because they have to, just because they're gonna, either way, they're gonna have to update it at least for Switch 2, right? So I'm assuming they'll make something new. Or if they don't make something new, then they'll just update it to look better. We'll have to see, though. I mean, the next Zelda game is probably not coming out till like 2031 at this rate. So, like, I don't know. I don't think we really have to think about it. At least the brand new 3D Zelda game is probably not coming out till 2031. So they got time. They got time to cook. Especially if they're making a brand new game with like visuals and new timeline and everything, they got time to cook. I mean, remember they finished Legend of Zelda a year before it released. They were just focusing on fixing big bug fixes and polishing it. Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, but I mean, it still took 7 years. So, like, I don't know. Each game's been like 5 to 7 year break, right? Hasn't each game taken like between 5 and 7 years? So either we're getting it with like by 2029 or 2031, somewhere in that range. So there's a long time before I really have to think about how excited I am about the next Zelda game, you know? That makes sense. It's been almost 1 year since Tears of the Kingdom came out. Yeah, but this came out in 2020. Oh, I guess it came out in 2023, not 2024. Okay, so then it's like 2028 to 2030 is what I meant. I forgot it came out last year, not this year. So 2028 to 2030 is the range. Maybe in 2 years we'll get a teaser trailer. But we got a teaser. Okay, but dude, we got a. I mean, granted, I know COVID happened. We got a teaser trailer for Tears of the Kingdom in 2019. That game came out in 2023. So like, that still would be like 6 years out at that rate. I don't know. I don't really see us getting a Zelda I need something. I don't think you're gonna get anything, Chris. I don't see us getting a Zelda on the Switch 2 to like midway through its console life. Hi, what's up? How are you doing, random videos? Hello. What's up? What's good? Dang it, I clicked out too early. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm up here. Okay. Good morning, Isa. Welcome back to the stream. How are you? Welcome back, everyone. Hop on in. We're finishing up today's stream. We got about 20 minutes left. We're going to be getting to 300 encounters on LILUP and then calling it a day. See if we can get an under odds LILUP shiny, maybe? Question mark? I'm turning the music back on. Trust me, Chris, though, I want something too, man. I've been enjoying playing through the Zelda games. Georgie and I are currently playing through Majora's Mask. I think after this, we're going to probably take a break from Zeldas for a little bit before we do Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, and I think we're going to play through Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door together. I've convinced her. The animated ATLA movie has been delayed. Shocker. I can't believe it. How has this happened? How could this have happened? What a shame. What an absolute shock to my system. Anyways, Georgie and I are going to be playing through the rest of Majora's Mask, and then by the time we finish Majora's Mask, it'll probably, I think the Thousand Year Door will be out, and I think Georgie and I are going to play through the Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door together next. That's going to be the next game we tackle together, because I really want her to see the story of it. Because she likes video games with stories in it, and if she wants a video game with some story in it, then Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door is definitely a game we need to play through. I think she'll love it. Do 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 do. Let me grab this WHEEMAH. Check how many eggs I have. How many eggs am I looking at right now, huh? 5? Alright, perfect. We're good. Alright, 3 more batches of LILUP, and then I'm done for the day. I'll be back again tomorrow, shiny hunting these same 3 Pokemon. Again, unless something shows up last minute like it did with Skitty the other day. But I don't think that's going to happen. So we'll be back. We're going to keep trucking along in this Hoenn hunts. We're only going to be doing... We will be moving on to Sinnoh hunts if we're still working on Deoxys and Jirachi and stuff like that, because I'm not going to halt all my shiny hunting just to hunt these Pokemon. Like, it's important to me that I hunt these Pokemon, but I will not be halting all hunting while I wait for Deoxys and Jirachi to show up. We will just move on to Sinnoh. You gonna download the Game Boy MDS emulator on your phone if you have iPhone? No, I'm not going to. I don't really want it. I don't play games on my phone that often. I mean, I'm at home most of the time, so I wouldn't need to. Yeah, 1000 Year Door is a great game. I prefer story-driven games as well, which is why I don't really play a lot of Mario games, but I really like 1000 Year Door. Yeah, that's, well, and Georgie doesn't like playing video games, but she likes watching video games, so I know for a fact she will love watching through. Like, just the humor and stuff, I think she'll really enjoy the 1000 Year Door, just watching me play through it. Because I just play through the games, and then Georgie watches, so it's a good way for me to play through games that I usually wouldn't play through in my own free time, and for Georgie to experience games that she would never experience because she doesn't play video games. So it's like the best of both worlds kind of thing, you know? Alright. Third to last batch. We are almost done with this. That's a great system. There are games where I really only played for the story, yeah. I just don't play a lot of video games. Like, I play, like, Valorant in my free time, I play Rocket League in my free time, but I don't play a lot of video games. And, you know, it's... People have asked me why I don't play certain games before, so I've just said, you know what, fine, I will play those games, but I'm just going to play them with Georgie, because then I'll actually play through them, because I'll have someone to sit with me while I play through them, and Georgie will enjoy the story of it, so... There are a lot of video games that I have not personally played. I'm hoping the LILUP's under odds, man. Because we almost went over odds for Kabuto, and then didn't because we found it on the other game, but I really hope LILUP does not go over odds. For instance, I like the story of the Fire Emblem stories, but the gameplay isn't my thing. I can't strategize for my life, yeah. So, I mean, granted, there will be some games that Georgie and I don't play because I don't want to play them, you know? Like, I don't know if I'll ever play through a game like, yeah, I don't know if I'll ever play a Fire Emblem, because I don't really want to play a Fire Emblem, and I don't know if Georgie would even care about the story of a Fire Emblem game. But I will play through I'll play through the Zeldas, because I want to play through the Zeldas. I'm going to play through 1000 Year Door, because I've watched it being played through, but I've never played through it myself. So, I don't know. It's exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. We should be able to get through 23 WHEEMAH at the end of this as well. To get to 800. Bless you. Thank you. Appreciate that. We should be able to get to 800 WHEEMAH. And I don't know where Deoxys ends up. Deoxys will end wherever it ends. I don't know. And we've almost got through, we'll almost have gone through 400 encounters, because I'm pretty sure today we started WHEEMAH on 410. So to end at 800, it's pretty good. We got about the same amount of encounters this stream as we did the previous stream we did with this. Which is, with how distracted I get hunting 3 games, that's pretty good. Alright, one more egg. We're gonna get really acquainted with Masuda hunting during this whole Hoenn thing. There's a lot of Masuda hunts we have to do, man. A lot of them. A lot of Masuda hunt. I see you, WHEEMAH. You can't escape from me. You can't escape from me, WHEEMAH. Alright. Come on. 10 more eggs of LILUP. Shiny in any of those 10? I may be coping, but I'm still gonna cope in hopes. I'm hoping and coping. Alright. Second to last batch. Alright, let's get WHEEMAH to 800. WHEEMAH! Shiny WHEEMAH! Shoot. Sorry, Woobat. I didn't mean to hit you. I apologize, Woobat. I'm sorry. Alright. We're gonna get 13 more WHEEMAH, and I'm just gonna do the eggs and Deoxys end off. And off on an even number. Donkey Kong Country is my second favorite video game of all time. I count all Pokemon games tied for one. All Pokemon games? Dude, not all Pokemon games are good. I don't know if I would consider all Pokemon games should be the same, because there's some really dog water Pokemon games out there. There's some of those games are not fun to play. Alright. We need 4 eggs. It's 1. It's 1. There's 2. And first is certainly an opinion. That definitely is an opinion. That definitely is. That's definitely one way to go about it. Whoops, sorry, Poliwag. That's 3. Alright, 1 more egg. Oh my gosh, are we gonna end stream on an EAO? Wait a second. Wow. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I was only gonna do 1 EAO a week because I didn't want to play it myself, but YouTube has just been choosing this song for us. YouTube is all in on EAO as well. They're feeling it. They like the vibes. Alright, 1 more egg. Alright guys, we're gonna EAO then. as a reminder, I shouldn't have to remind everyone, but I'm going to anyways. Once we start EAOing, I do not want to see any other messages other than EAO. Join in on the EAO, let it take over your soul, and then once EAO is done, you are free to go back to your normal chatting ways. But I guess we're gonna end this stream on a nice little EAO. So strap in, gamers. It's time. I'm gonna get this last batch of LILUP hatched. I'm gonna get 7 more WHEEMAH, and we're gonna end off today. We're gonna send out this stream with the EAO. A nice little send-off. Alright. From here, chat, I'll let you guys take it away. It makes me smile every time, bro. It just puts a big old smile on my face every time. Great work, guys. Y'all filled the entire chat with EAO. If the chat ever gets fully filled with EAO, you know it was a good EAO. Good job, guys. Great work. And honestly, what a great way to end the stream. That's it. That's our last WHEEMAH. I think that was our last LILUP, or maybe we got one left in us. I'm gonna do one more DEXEES. No, that was our last LILUP. What a way to end the stream. Feels good, man. Feels fabulous. Alright, I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna release all these LILUP. We're gonna do this last one. One more DEXEES so we all end up multiples of 5. Yeah, I got you. I got it. Don't worry. We'll end at 455 today. Alright, well, gamers, I will be back tomorrow morning in about 24 hours because we will be streaming again. We're going to be working on, again, these hunts still. That's the plan. And yeah, we'll come back at that point. But until then, gamers, I appreciate y'all for hanging out. I really do. Always your viewership and your time is appreciated. I thank you guys for hanging out. Again, be back tomorrow. No stream on Saturday this week. We're doing these Thursday morning streams for this week and next week. This week and next week because I won't be streaming on Saturday. But after that, we'll get back to normal schedule. Y'all have a great rest of your day. See you guys tomorrow morning for more shiny hunting, and hopefully we'll be able to find one of these Hoenn Pokemon. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. Bye!